Welcome to Many Notable Things. Today we're diving into the incredible story of the Olympics, a tradition that has united the world through sport for centuries. From its ancient beginnings in Greece to the grand spectacle it is today, the Olympics have been a stage for extraordinary achievements. But what makes this journey even more fascinating is how women, once excluded from these games, have fought their way to the podium. The Olympics, a global celebration of athletic excellence, originated in ancient Greece as a religious festival honoring Zeus. Established in 776 BC Olympia, the ancient Olympic Games featured a range of athletic competitions such as running, wrestling, and chariot racing. These games were not only a display of physical prowess, but also a significant cultural event that brought together athletes and spectators from various Greek city-states. Women were explicitly excluded from both competing and attending the events, reflecting the gender norms of the time. The ancient Olympics continued for nearly 12 centuries until they were abolished in 393 CE by Roman Emperor Theodosius I, who deemed them a pagan practice incompatible with Christianity. Despite their end, the legacy of the ancient Olympics laid the groundwork for the revival of the Games in the late 19th century. The revival of the Olympics in the 19th century was spearheaded by Baron Pierre de Coubertin, who envisioned a modern incarnation of the ancient games that would promote peace and unity through sport. In 1894, he organized a congress at the Sorbonne University in Paris. This congress, attended by delegates from 12 countries, aimed to revive the ancient Olympic Games as a modern international competition. Coubertin's persuasive advocacy for the educational and unifying potential of sports led to the unanimous approval of his proposal. The Congress concluded with the founding of the International Olympics Committee. This vision materialized in 1896 with the first modern Olympic Games held in Athens, Greece. These games aim to honor the spirit of the ancient Olympics while adapting to contemporary times. However, despite the progressive ideals behind the revival, women were once again excluded from participating in the inaugural 1896 Games. Coubertin believed that the Olympics should be a celebration of male strength and vitality, reflecting the persistent gender biases of the era. According to him, women's participation in the Games was unappealing and inappropriate. However, by 1900, 22 women were finally able to participate in the Games, but only in events deemed more aligned with femininity and feminine strength, such as tennis, sailing, croquet, horse riding, and golf. After their limited debut in the 1900 Paris Games, where women competed in just 5 sports, progress slowly but steadily continued. The 1928 Amsterdam Olympics were a pivotal milestone, as women's track and field events were introduced for the first time, with American Betty Robinson becoming the first female Olympic champion in the 100 meters. The 1948 London Games saw another landmark moment when Alice Coachman of the USA became the first Black woman to win an Olympic gold medal. The inclusion of more diverse and physically demanding sports for women accelerated in the latter half of the 20th century, with the addition of events such as the marathon in 1984 and boxing in 2012. Each of these milestones not only showcased the immense talent and determination of female athletes, but also challenged and gradually dismantled long-standing gender stereotypes in sports. The International Olympic Committee has taken significant steps toward achieving gender parity, transforming the landscape of the Olympic Games over the past few decades. Through initiatives aimed at increasing female participation and representation, the IOC has worked closely with international sports federations and national Olympic committees to ensure equal opportunities for athletes of all genders. These efforts have culminated in the Paris 2024 Games, marking 100 years since women first had the opportunity to participate. Paris 2024 will be the most gender-equal Olympics ever, with an equal number of athlete quota spaces for men and women. The Games will feature 152 women's events, 157 events for men, and 20 mixed-gender events, showcasing a balanced representation across nearly all sports. This milestone shows the IOC's long journey from excluding women in the early modern Olympics and the broader societal commitment to gender equality and the empowerment of women in sports. Notable female athletes like Wilma Rudolph, Nadia Comaneci, and Simone Biles have left indelible marks on the world of sports through their exceptional achievements and inspirational stories. After overcoming polio in childhood, Wilma Rudolph won 3 gold medals in track and field at the 1960 Rome Olympics. She became a symbol of resilience and breaking barriers for African American women in sports. At just 14 years old, Nadia Comaneci achieved the first perfect 10 in Olympic gymnastics history at the 1976 Montreal Games. She revolutionized the sport and inspired countless young gymnasts worldwide. Widely regarded as the greatest gymnast of all time, Simone Biles has pushed the boundaries of the sport with her unmatched skill and innovation. She has amassed numerous Olympic and World Championship medals. These athletes have not only set records, but have also inspired generations, proving that determination and talent can overcome any obstacle, highlighting the importance of perseverance and excellence in achieving greatness.